I mean, this lighting is really something for everyone who's listening right now. It's great. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the digital carpet. Oh, my mom's on here. Hi, shout out to my mom. I just want to, before we start, can everyone hear me okay? Thumbs up. I like to do this all the time. Lindsay Miller. Hello, hello, hello. Just a thumbs up. Just to confirm and see that everything's going on. Everything's good. Okay. Well, hello and welcome to the digital carpet. We are here in quarantine in my home, and I thought, what should I do but wear a crown? I wore this crown on my birthday before, so I thought, what better time but to do it in quarantine. So I am here. Alex said go big or go home. So I thought I would go super big, super big. Yeah, so I'm so excited to be here. This is such an amazing cause. It means so much to me. We are here for the Red Cross. 100% of the proceeds are going to Red Cross for COVID-19. We need this across the world, everybody. Oh, thank you, honey. Diva. We really do, really need this right now. And I am so excited, and any excuse to dress up and do this. Little backstory. I am an actress. I am a Los Angeles semi-native, but really from San Francisco. And Alex Lewis, I couldn't say that right, Lewis, is my best friend. And he has been planning this in such a short period of time, and I can't even believe that he was able to do it. I've been looking at all of the looks. I feel like very Joan Rivers right now, like I actually am quite professional. And I wrote all the names down of the people that I love, and I want to talk about. Every single person looked fabulous. What a look. Reza, what a look. I mean, why not? I just want to say that this is a faux fur. I'm very animal friendly, vegetarian over here. I'm here with Frankenstein. Yes, honey, Queen Anch, thank you so much. Now, please, if you haven't sent in your photos already, be sure to tag us in the digital carpet. And yeah, oh my God, it's so exciting to see everyone's looks. And, just when this ends tonight, it does not mean that it's totally over. It's going to continue on. I'm wondering, should we get some more lighting up in here? What was I saying, guys? Oh my God, I'm so flustered. I'm so all over the place. Should we try another light? Is that too bright or is that fabulous? Because I think it's fabulous. Oh my gosh, and how about this? Can my man say hello? No, this is perfect, honey. Come say hi. Oh, he's not dressed yet. He's not completely dressed yet. He's got like a semi look on, but he's not fully dressed yet. This is it. So we're just waiting for Kevin McHale to come along. I have known Kevin for a really long time as well. I feel like I'm drunk, but I don't even drink. I'm just like that exhausted right now, and I feel like it kind of looks, that's why I have extra lighting going on. And for those of you who don't know, I have a podcast called Emotional Support. I am bipolar, and I talk about mental health, and I bring different guests on, and we just try to destigmatize it. Oh my gosh, and the evening star has arrived. I am waving at Kevin. I am asking him to be in the video, and he comes. Let's see. Waiting, connecting. Dead. Kevin, I don't have pants on.
You don't have pants on?
I don't have pants on.
I have these pants on.
Oh my gosh, are those birds?
Yes.
Honey, you never look better. This stash is giving me everything.
I don't buy everything. It's like all the crumbs.
Reynolds. Like Burt Reynolds.
When I take a deep breath, I feel it rustle the hairs, and I don't like it.
How manly, though.
Thank you.
Look at this little background setup you have going on.
Enough about me. Can we talk about your look?
It's a bit aggressive, isn't it? It's a bit aggressive.
Please, it's never enough. It's
Let me
never
tell you
enough.
this much. I saw Henry Conway, who is one of our dearest friends, and he did the Instagram live,
Hmm.
and he had all these Stephen Webster like jewels on, and he was like, honey, it's never enough. Like I wear all the jewels. I put them all on at once. And I thought, well, I don't have your diamonds, but I can put some cubic zirconiums in right now from Santee Alley.
I mean, look, there's two ways to respond. Henry's level is always aspirational. And I think we did the two responses you can have. One is to, oh my God, let me step my shit up. And the other one is I can't compete, so I'm just going to throw on a shirt and call it a day.
I had this. In the video that I posted, I was wearing this Victor and Rolf for H&M jacket.
It was
that
beautiful.
It was very pretty, right? But the funniest story behind that, and the reason why I wore it, and I wanted to tell my story because it comes back to Alex Lewis, the creator of this fantastic red carpet digital moment, which everyone, please keep donating as we have this conversation. And with more money, like maybe more outfit will come off. I don't know. By the way, on a side note, we are the last video. Getting crazy over here. Woo! But no, I wore the jacket because I don't know if you remember this, if you were in LA at the time, but the Beverly Center had just put in H&M, and H&M hadn't opened up yet. And so their big opening was for Victor and Rolf for H&M. And
yes.
It was a 4-hour line. And Alex and our other best friend, Xander, and I believe Jenna and our other friend, Ivy, went. We waited for the hours in the parking lot at the Beverly Center. We got there. We rushed. It was like mall madness. It was like Black Friday. It was crazy. I was like biting people. I was like hitting people. I was like just really like becoming like, get out of my way. Like, I need these $10 panties right now. Why? I have no idea, but I did. And there is a picture that was in the Los Angeles Times, and I think Women's Wear Daily as well, where I'm laying on top of a pile of clothes because Alexander, Jenna, every single person we were with put it on the pile, and I was the smallest one. So I'm a little feisty. So I'm literally laying like this in the picture on top of all the clothes. And let me tell you, I still have every one of those pieces, including the underwear.
And it's held up this long. That's good for H&M.
Yeah, so I thought in honor of Alex, I need to wear this. Like,
that's beautiful.
Anyways, how are you doing? You look
good.
Fabulous.
No, you have a crown. You have red hair. That's also.
Well, here's what's confusing. It doesn't know what color it is.
The girl on fire.
Well, the girl had red Ariel hair, and then I've been really big on the YouTube now. I just discovered these kids. And the
kids are doing everything these days.
Keeping me real young. And I looked up how to get rid of red hair without bleach. And apparently you crush up vitamin C and you mix it with Head and Shoulders. And it like worked. This stripped it in one day, and it takes 3 times. But my mom had delivered the crush up vitamin C because I didn't have it at my house. And my significant other, Sturgis here, came to the front door and saw a huge bag. He's getting dressed. He wants a full look. And, he's on it. He's watching in the other room. Awesome. And it was a whole bag of crushed vitamin C, and it looked like drugs were being dropped off. My mom is on here. Mom, we know you're a secret drug dealer. Just saying.
For the hair.
For the hair. But enough about me.
My mom over here is trying to Amazon me vitamin C so I can stay healthy.
Oh, right. Mine's putting it in my hair.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with quarantine right now?
I mean, it hasn't been that different than normal. Let me tell you, the life of an unemployed actor, I already stay home a lot. So it only really hit me like the past 2 weeks because.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I mean, I've had moments like we all have,
right.
And then you just crash down.
Crash real hard.
Like, yes, but the sort of deafening silence of, is this indefinite, hit me like last week, you know, of
Yep.
how long is this going to be?
Mm-hmm.
And then what you drinking there?
Oh, a blackberry hibiscus flow water.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's very refreshing.
Let me open up this LaCroix.
By the way,
We should be getting paid for this.
why
Sponsors.
do you have the best sponsors in the entire world for your podcast?
I don't know. Jenna, so for those of you who don't know, my friend Jenna and I have a podcast. Our friend Jenna.
Yeah.
Yes, and I every now and then we get some good sponsors, and we're like
she's like,
how
oh
did
yeah,
we trick them?
LaCroix is sponsoring me. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
My mom listened to the podcast a couple weeks ago. She's like, you have progressive. I was like, I feel like an adult. I get to do some progressive ads.
You guys are by the way, shout out to your podcast because it's fucking hilarious. It's brilliant.
Likewise,
thank you.
You are brilliant, and
You gotta come on my show next.
You express yourself so clearly about complex issues, and it's enlightening and brave, and I'm glad you're putting it out there for people to hear.
Thank you. Well, you'll have to come on next, and that'll be very exciting.
Great.
And
anytime.
But yeah, no, I feel like what's so fun is that you guys you have progressed your show to be the same dynamic with the two of you and the same banter and funny behavior, but taking people back in time, and by back in time I mean like a couple of years, but taking them back to like rewatch Glee and rehab these moments, because it reminds me of, remember making the video on VH1?
Of course. Making the video was my favorite show.
Oh my God, I loved it. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing. You're doing making the video for Glee, where this inside information is just like so exciting. And I think people wouldn't hear this fun behind the scenes gossip unless you were like at a convention or something and someone had asked. So I think it's really, really exciting.
Well, you know us.
Questions, by the way, already.
Oh, questions down here, yes. Well,
Kevin, do you have a chair from Glee?
I don't have a chair. Oh, no, I have my wheelchair, but I don't have like my cash chair.
Oh.
I'm going to undo this. We're at that point, right?
We're at that point.
It's hot in LA.
I'm going to do one shoulder. I'm starving. That is something fashion people do not say enough. They're hungry.
You're stunning.
They're fucking hungry.
I bought this shirt in November, and it was too big for me. And now after 6 weeks of quarantine, it's a little tight.
What has been your meal of choice? So I have two questions for you. First of all, what's it like living with a chef? A baker. Like you're with a baker. And my second question is, you are living with two of the most gorgeous men I've ever seen in my life. It's very confusing. How do you deal with it? I'm exhausted for you.
What?
I'm exhausted.
Let's get Sturgis on here, and then we'll really talk
Sturge, he's exhausting enough. Sturge, come here. He's exhausted.
So my housing quarantine situation is funny.
It's fun.
It is fun. I think
about it a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I think about it a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people have been like, "What the fuck?"
Oh wait, here it's a big reveal.
I got my tux jacket on in your honor, buddy. I'm fresh out of the shower and everything.
Look, I have a jacket and I put it on, but it looks like shit with this shirt. So
yeah, I mean, look what I'm trying to compete with. It's a disaster.
No. Once we accept nobody can compete with her, it's fine.
It's cool, exactly. That's how I feel. I don't know how to do this live. Well, I don't know how to do this live thing. Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you, my friend.
Nice to see you.
You guys are a barrel of laughs. Sorry.
Oh, tons of fun, huh? Love banter going on. Do a little value cherish for you.
Oh my God.
No, so what is it like living? It's three gorgeous men in a house and a baker.
So my boyfriend.
Three gorgeous men and a baker.
Well, he's listening. He's yelling at me now. I have two roommates. My friend Justin,
and Justin's there, duh.
Justin, and then Marco, who's my ex-boyfriend, also one of my best friends. He moved in like December, and then Austin, my actual boyfriend. We don't live together, but he's here a lot. And the first 3 weeks of quarantine, he and I didn't see each other because we had both been around people. Justin had come back from New York, so we were like, we should be safe. And like, if Justin brings it from New York, I don't want to get you sick.
Right.
So after 3 weeks, everybody was fine. And then and to your point, Austin also, yes, is a part-time pastry chef.
Well, I thought Austin was living with you. So I excluded Justin from that conversation. I was not aware of that there were 3 gorgeous men. But like, wow, the drama that must go on in that house without real drama. But like for me, it's exhausting to think about an ex even like saying hello to me. And I'm like, how do you do it?
Oh,
you are literally like a
Marco and I are like some weird anomaly. Everybody gets along. I was in London in November and October, and Marco and Austin were staying at my house with each other for like a month.
Modern family.
And how are you guys doing?
We're great. We haven't murdered each other yet.
Which is a win.
We have a lot of fun together. I'm not a homebody, so for me,
You're a social butterfly.
I am a social something or another, I'll tell you that much. And so it's been kind of going crazy. As for people that don't know, I'm bipolar, so my mania has been very high and very low. Not the best, I guess.
Yeah,
not fun for
I
him.
imagine, does a situation like this is
Exactly.
maybe not conducive to that?
Definitely not conducive. Not conducive. So keep him busy. But yeah, no, I've been really lucky that you can do a podcast like at home. I think that's been helping. Oh wait, my other star wanted to say hi.
Oh, that mohawk.
Pee Wee Herman, the star of the show.
How is he? Does he love it that you guys are just there all the time?
I think he's annoyed. He's like, bitch, I got places to go. Like, it's time to go. And because he goes with me everywhere.
Yeah.
So for him, it's like.
He's used to being out.
Yeah, he's like, I'm trapped in the closet. You know what I mean? And he's like, I took a lot for me to get out. I'm not trying to go back in. You know what?
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
And my all the men in my life are like going in and out. Yes, okay, thank you. This is Sturgis's time to shine right now. But yes, no, not been going so great. But you know, we're doing it for the health workers. We're doing this for everyone. So like, yes, we're going to be doing this.
Right.
But it is really hard to try to keep busy and have fun with it. And that's why I think this is so fun that we're able to do things like this, because it's bringing everyone together. And I know what's really exciting is I've been doing lives more than I ever have before.
Right.
And so it's fun to kind of connect with people all over the world. I think that's been really exciting.
I think about that a lot. Of people are doing lives every day, and I think during the first couple of weeks we're like, ugh, everybody's doing a live. But thank God that we have. I've never been so thankful for social media during this time where we can actually talk like this. I've talked to more people than I normally talk to or see, and it went from being like, don't ever FaceTime me unannounced to only FaceTime me.
Only FaceTime me
because it's the only time I can see anything. Yeah.
Sturgis and I became one of our friends, Ross, invited us.
Hi, Lita from Brazil.
Hi. Oh my gosh. Hello. One of our friends from invited us to like a random game night, and it's like 30 people that we've never met before, and we do it every single week. And I'm like, I don't even know who you people are, but I'm obsessed with you because I have no human interaction. And like, but I love it, and I've met all these amazing people that I can't wait to actually like real life meet.
Yeah.
So it's been exciting. I'm gonna look at some of the questions because they are just rolling in. They're just rolling in. Someone wanted to say we both look amazing. Thank you so much. Keep the compliments going.
If you guys look amazing, if you're feeling amazing, take a photo.
Now I'll tell you, I have a list.
Carpet.
We're gonna go through my list later, full blown. You know, doing my research.
Right.
How long did it take you to write your new EP, Kevin?
Oh, I put out an EP last summer.
Which is fucking amazing. I still jam to it. You know, I jammed to it when I tested for this show, Turner and Hooch. Tested for it, didn't get it, but tested for it. Your dear friend got it.
Yes.
Fucking love her, but I don't know if that's out yet.
I will have to say, like, the two of you competing for something is best and worst case scenario.
But it happens all the time. You know that. It's always the two of us.
That makes me feel a little better because you're both just so good people and good actors, and it's nice that, you know.
Well, it was for Glee too.
That's wild.
Isn't that? Anyways, I fucking live for Vanessa. Anyways, long story short, you were saying you wrote your EP. It like is an uplifting, game changing, like sex moment. It is. You have no idea. I listen to that shit on repeat.
We wrote it. My roommate Justin and I, and one of our friends is an incredible singer and songwriter. We did it sort of messing around randomly, a day here, a day there, not knowing whether anything would be listenable. And then I was like, okay, these feel like me. We'll put them out, and that's all it is. Did not overthink it really, and that was it.
Oh, it was so. I mean, and do
thank you for listening.
Did that give you the opportunity, you think, to do X Factor Celebrity?
I think so. One of my friends.
Because I think it was bullshit you didn't win, but like whatever, I won't go into that controversy. Okay.
What? That show has a lot of things we could talk about.
That's for my podcast.
Yeah. One of my friends, I used to host a show in the UK, and she is one of the producers of X Factor.
Oh, I didn't know that that's how that happened.
Yes, and she knew I sang, and I think probably yes, because I had put out music. I think they needed somebody else. I think they were in dire straits and needed someone, and she could just like call me up and be like, hey, you want to do this? And I was like, no. And then she's like, it's going to be fun. You get to live in England for like 6 weeks. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, like whatever. I wasn't trying to win. I just wanted to go have a good time and perform.
The fact that you literally, I'm going to do this right now. There's literally a stage, everyone. Please excuse the butt, okay? But you're like singing your song like, oh my God. You're singing your song like this, okay? And you didn't fucking win? No.
It's okay. The person,
do you know how hard
the
that
person
is
who should have
vocal-wise?
won, who wanted it the most won, and so that's good.
Well, anyways, that's my 2 cents on that you should have won. Here is another question. What advice would you have for someone who loves to sing as much as you do and wants it as a career but doesn't have the drive?
Oh. I would say if you don't have the drive,
it's not worth it because it's exhausting.
Yeah, like you gotta be made of steel. You gotta really love it because there's 99% of the time there's rejection, and the 1% where you get to do the thing you love makes up for the rest of it. It's great and wonderful, but unless you want that thing more than anything else as your job, then there are plenty of other wonderful businesses and avenues to go down.
Right. No, I say that to a lot of people when they're like, oh, we want to be actors. And I'm like, right. Do you want to be sitting in an audition where they tell you you're not funny when you know you're funny and you're not pretty enough and all these things and still be like, well, you know what? There's always another. Like,
right.
You can't handle that. Or especially I think with singing is even harder because it's your own music that you're writing and it's your voice. It's not like you're playing a character that people like don't like,
right.
You know?
Exactly. Someone said they're up at 3 a.m. in Scotland.
Oh my gosh.
I hope this is worth it. Thank you for joining us. All of you who are up.
So I wanted to go through a few looks because that is what we're here for. We're not here selfishly for ourselves. I thought, I took some notes because I knew that Alex is going to be sleeping right now. And I wanted him to be impressed with our fashion knowledge,
Yes.
First and foremost, my shout out to the most handsome man in a tux would be to Patty. Did we see Patty?
I mean, look, that fam's got it going on.
That fam, Lily, Patty, I can't even stand it. Another moment
good
that
jeans.
I loved.
Good jeans.
The best jeans.
The best jeans and good looks.
It's a little rude how good those jeans are.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Vonnie, do you know Vonnie? So Vonnie is a stylist. I mean, sorry, not a stylist. It's a clothing designer, if I'm correct. And he designs all these incredible, they're not Hawaiian shirts, but they're kind of that vibe. And he had a zebra one on with the matching zebra mask that he made. It was like so sexy.
I have been loving the mask fashions.
Speaking of masks, one of the questions was, would you ever do the Masked Singer? Because I would do it in a heartbeat.
I would love to watch you on the Masked Singer.
Are you kidding me?
Every season of the
on
Masked Singer, my Twitter feed blows up. They're like, are you the unicorn or are you the whatever? I'm like, no, it's not me.
My favorite thing is, anyone that knows me knows I'm obsessed with Howard Stern. And Howard Stern always talks about the Masked Singer when they're like, oh my God, it's the most obscure like guesses that the judges make. They're like, oh my God, it is definitely Meghan Markle, or oh my God, that is totally Katy Perry. And oh wait, what was the other one? It's Celine Dion. And he's like, you're right. Celine Dion is dressed as a fucking kangaroo. Yeah, that's right.
Because that's what she needs to be doing at this point in her career.
Amazing.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yep.
So lots of generalizations that I wanted to say. Lots of beautiful flower moments, lots of sparkles, lots of silk. And silk is very questionable because silk, not everyone can pull off, and everyone's been pulling off a silk moment.
But you know why? I noticed that as well. And I think maybe silk doesn't travel well. And if you're at home and you're not going anywhere,
travels real well.
It travels the best way. And you can make it look exactly how you want it to look. So now's the time to pull out that silk.
I'm not a silk person. Silk does not look good on me.
Oh, I've never worn silk.
I've worn a faux silk. I've worn a polyester.
Same.
But what was the one that I was like obsessed with? Christian Wood. Do you know this hairdresser? I mean, hair. Oh, why can't I speak? Stylist. Or maybe
I'm going on right now to look.
Christian Wood. Hairstylist or stylist. I'm not quite sure. I know him. He did the pillow challenge. You know, the pillowcase or the pillow challenge dress.
Yes.
Anyways, he wore a silk pillow, talking about being very on brand right now at the moment. And he paired it with a turban. And it was quite a moment that I was not expecting, that I never knew I needed.
Here we go. Oh my God, it's beautiful.
Is it gorgeous or what? How does he do it?
How has anybody made a pillow look like that?
Certainly not anyone that I've seen. Everyone, please look at this. Look at it with the glove, with a nice, and a cinched rhinestone belt. Where do you even get a cinched belt anymore?
Look at that cinched ass waist.
Like that is, oh my God.
The attitude.
Like,
it's also about attitude. Like, what are you giving us in this photo?
He also did one where he was told how to style hair for a red carpet event. And so he did one for the digital carpet with a full laced wig. It was beautiful. So shout out to Christian Wood. I like need this person to be my friend.
I can barely fix my own real hair. Never mind.
I'm over here putting vitamin C pills. Girl, I need help.
So, side note, I do this like weekly Zoom cocktail hour with a bunch of my friends every Friday evening.
Yeah.
And I've taken some screenshots. And last time I accidentally stumbled into the first week one where I forgot what I used to look like. Compared to now, I'm like, oh, we've all just gotten a little rough around the edges.
Our skin's not looking so great.
We're all just a little puffy.
Definitely puffy.
A little longer. And
I'm not saying that I'm weight shaming myself, because I'm not. And I certainly do not think I'm fat by any means. And I work out every single day. But I have put on weight in parts of my body I didn't know.
Yeah,
I used to always joke.
You've earned that this quarantine.
I've earned it. I used to joke and be like, oh, he says I'm perfect. Thank you, honey. But, okay. So,
no one knows our bodies like us. You know?
No one knows our bodies. And I've always wanted to be like, I'm a curvy girl. Like, I've always wanted that and never got it. And now I can say I am. And I love it.
Someone just asked, what is the digital carpet?
Oh my God, funny you should ask me, because that's what we're here for. The digital carpet is here to raise money for the Red Cross across the international waters, across the world. It is here for COVID-19. That's for that little funny thing called Corona. We are just trying to do our best. We want you to use the filters. We want you to I feel like, can't we use those filters right now too?
Oh yeah, we
I'm gonna
can.
use a filter.
Oh my God.
Use the filters. We should have been using this the whole time. This
I know.
is so stupid.
I know. Like the International Red Cross, they help war-torn communities. They help underprivileged communities, and we're just trying to get everybody to look fabulous and dress wonderfully, just to have something. Oh, who wants to be a millionaire? I can't find my.
That's okay. I'll do it. But we're doing this to raise money, and here's the thing: like, we all have been sitting around in our pajamas, not being inspired, and we have all these fabulous. It's for instance like the prom. Oh yes, honey. Oh, I love that one. So like for prom, for instance, like all these beautiful girls had all these amazing outfits, and they couldn't wear them because they didn't get tired. Because they couldn't go to prom. So, why not have a red carpet moment and see what people are wearing on the red carpet for yourself?
Absolutely.
Like, do it. I also wanted to say that there were some fabulous outfits, but I wanted to give a specific shout out to a girl named Ada, Aida. She was wearing a white wedding ball gown. And I don't know if it was for a wedding, but I'm going to pretend like it was for a wedding. It was so chic. It was a train that went all the way back. And then there is a bridal designer called Altaf Hendy. I'm saying these names so wrong, but it's okay. And it was fabulous. Like, holy shit, designed my wedding dress if I ever get engaged.
I mean, Sturgis!
Also, then there was an amazing girl named Rachel who wore a construction worker outfit.
Hot.
Straight up Fifth Harmony, like, you ain't got to go to work. And it was just like everything and more. And Ezra, this guy Ezra, I do not know him at all, but we have so many mutual friends. I believe his last name is William. Ezra just killed the game. We're a full feather motif. Just can't even handle it. Can't even handle it. It was so good.
What's beautiful about this is that this has been going on for almost 24 hours, or more than 24 hours now, around the world.
The world.
Like you said earlier, we're the last two
Yeah.
to be hosting, or the judges. But there's really no judging. We're just giving everybody some love.
Yes. But there is going to be a winner, which we're not picking. And we shouldn't pick it because I feel like...
No, you're my winner.
You're my winner. I feel like we should not, that's not our job. Our job is to bring the laughs. Our job is to be Joan Rivers. It's, just to have fun because we are very fashionable in our own way. I would say you are more fashionable than I am for sure. Yeah. No, 100%.
Well, I have about 100 witnesses on here right now on my side about who's the most fashionable out of the two of us.
Oh, that's so sweet. I dress like a baby prostitute, so that's why it always works. You know what I mean? Always wear a booty number. It's always going to get the likes. Always. I know how to be a thirsty queen. Like, that is what I'm good at, Oh, my God. Look at this. Just being amazing. All these people. We have so many questions. I just want to get all of your fans. Who was your favorite person to work with on Glee?
What? See, Lita agrees with me. You are the most fashionable.
Thank
my
you,
favorite person, I would just say all the regular cast.
Yeah.
It was great. You know how it is being a part of you guys. You spend so much time together.
It's family.
Yes.
It becomes a family,
So just all the people we were around every single day.
Is it so weird to be going back and rewatching these episodes of Glee? Because I'm sure you haven't even seen some of them.
Yes.
I know for me, I don't watch a lot of my stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
If I really feel like I was shitty, but I support it, but I'm always oh, I don't know if I can watch it. I'm sure it must be a trip to go back and watch.
Oh, it's weird. It does feel like watching a different person because it's been the first season started airing a decade ago, and wow, we're almost to actually when the podcasts are coming out now, we're almost to the day of when they first aired, and it is it's very strange.
Right.
It's because I watched it once, usually when they screened it for us. And then maybe I watched it when it was on that week on TV. And then I haven't seen it since. So it's my first time seeing these things in a decade. And
I can't even imagine. Like,
it's a little weird.
But what is really weird is that I'm going to use you and Jenna as an example because you guys are my friends. And Becca, but Becca wasn't on it since day one. So I think it's a little different. But you and Jenna specifically have not aged one bit. So it's so bizarre to me that you guys, like, watching it, it's bizarre. I'm like, but it feels like it was yesterday.
I feel like our friend group, you included, everybody's just getting better with age.
Yeah. Well, we sold our soul to the devil. So
well, yeah, I mean, there's that. But, you know.
Way to give out our secret, you know.
You got to do what you got to do.
Do you think we're doing our job right on this live Instagram?
Well, our creator, Alexander Lewis,
is asleep.
And he asked if I had any questions, and I was like, so we could talk for hours, you and I. I was like, is there anything? He's like, no, you can talk about this. I'm like, oh, no, we're fine. I'm like, okay, cool. And he gave us the keys, basically. And
he gave us the keys. He gave me the password to the castle, and here I am.
He was smart enough to give me the password.
Yeah. Bro, here's my question for you. Let's do a question, like a little Q&A about fashion.
Okay.
Who is your favorite designer? At the moment or in general, from past, present, you know, whomever your heart desires.
It sort of depends on the season.
Or the day.
If I'm correct in this, I believe I like, okay, not that I'm buying this, because like I'm not trying to spend this much money.
Yeah, we're not rich, guys, so don't get excited.
I'm not trying to, like, but I like looking at the pictures. I do like a lot of Dior's stuff. The men's stuff for Dior is quite good.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, you're into it.
What are you into?
Honestly, I live or die for Versace. So for me, like,
and you can pull off any Versace.
It's an Italian thing. I think that being Italian, it's like you can be as trashy as you want and it works. And
it doesn't look trashy though.
It doesn't look trashy, but you know, my favorite thing to do is I frequent Vegas a lot because I'm a gambling addict. But that's neither here nor there.
We should talk about that in a second.
Okay. So I go there, and every time I go there, I make sure to do a video, and I go, it's a Versace from the best movie of all time, Showgirls. Mm-hmm. Oh, Justin, amen, honey, amen. I always make sure to do the reference of a Versace, and then I, you know, do the cross with the champagne. Great movie if people have not seen it. Elizabeth Berkley's best work, Showgirls. So talk about fashion moments. Fashion moments on there. But yeah, my favorite is 100% Versace. Big moment.
It takes a special kind of lady to pull off Versace.
It takes a special kind of lady to wear Versace. No, but I think, like, what would your everyday fashion outfit look like? Because we're very lucky where we get either given things or borrowed or, you know.
And I was watching this earlier, and somebody brought up a really good point that people don't talk about a lot, is that for events, red carpets and things, we're not buying these things necessarily.
Never.
We are borrowing these things and then give them back.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm really small. So sometimes I do have to buy it because I got to chop it up to make it fit.
Yeah, me too. I'm a tiny person.
Yeah. But a lot of times,
curvy
normal-sized people,
I'm tiny.
Normal-sized people, you borrow it and you give it back.
Mm-hmm.
That's how the normal.
That's how it works.
I think my everyday, look, I love me some Uniqlo. And if I could dress like a Japanese man all the time and have it look good, then I would.
Uniqlo is the most underrated, or not.
Will's here.
Oh, I will. Not underrated. That's not the word that I'm looking for. I do this a lot where I create my own definitions of things and it's not right, and then I get corrected.
That's right. It's right to you.
It's right to me. Understated. See, I knew I'd get there.
You're close.
understated clothing line because it's simplistic. Sturgis is laughing at me because this happens all the time. Where like here's a funny thing. I always thought it was hit the nail in the coffin.
I had this conversation today with somebody.
You're kidding me. This is literally, and he goes, I am so embarrassed. You need to stop this because you're going to say this on a red carpet. And here I am on a digital carpet saying this.
You got to put your red carpet background on.
Okay, hold on. Let me put this background on and I'm going to say it, okay? You need to hit the nail on the coffin. But it's true. But here's the thing. It's a nail and you have to close the coffin up.
Yeah. I get it. I see the connection.
What was the conversation that you had about this?
About people messing up common phrases. But I was talking to Marco and another one of our friends who's Italian, actually. We're like, well, you guys have an excuse because, like, English is your third language.
Right.
So, like, whatever. But we're just talking about the common mistakes. Like, we had a friend, Austin and I have a friend who is from here.
Okay.
And she said, Austin, what was the phrase?
What's the phrase?
That Rania said? She said, I could, I could, what is it, touch it with?
I just can't quite put my foot.
I just can't put my foot on it. And then it was, I just can't put my tongue on it. And then it became, and then
but that
she didn't
doesn't
believe
feel
that it was, I just couldn't put my finger on it. I love those things.
That doesn't feel that weird to me.
No, like I get it. We get it.
So I'm glad. Oh, show us you can walk, Justin says. Justin, you're right. Kevin, can you show us if you can walk?
Justin, you're such an idiot.
Is Justin in the house right now?
Justin's above me, right? Yes.
Can Justin please come down?
Justin, you heard her. Come on
Justin,
down.
I'd really like to speak with you right now. Like, I'd like you to come down. I'd like to have a conversation. What were we talking about, though? We were talking about something
I don't know.
really funny.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Vegas. I
Tell
love
me.
Vegas.
By the way, people, donate.
Donate.
Donate your money. Donate your money.
So there's so many great people raising money for so many great organizations. I'm actually pretty proud of humanity during this craziness.
It's actually shocking.
It is. Because, I mean, there's a lot of, like, terribleness.
Yeah, but there's you know what?
But
the community of the world is coming together. We're finally like having this aha moment. We are rising above and, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the International Red Cross.
Where do we donate? Oh my gosh. Where do you donate? You can donate at the link in bio for the digital carpet.
So Alessandra above me is on the digital carpet site. Click on that and then click in the link in the bio and that will bring you to the website to donate. All that money goes to the International Red Cross.
Right.
And like time is of the essence. So the more anything helps.
Literally 50 cents.
Yeah, anything can help.
50 cents.
Because we're talking about the most underserved communities in the world globally. Because look, if anything's going to bring us together, it's a pandemic, and it's not just in the U.S., it's not just in the U.K., it's not just in any country. It's a pandemic. It's the world. And if it affects one of us, it affects all of us. And if we're doing some good, the same principles apply to that. Yeah. So let's all donate, help each other out.
Oh, yes, thank you. The Jamie Riley is going to donate after. Yes, please, everyone. Donate afterwards, even if it's 25 cents. Like that's amazing. If it's 5 cents, it doesn't matter. Just donate.
We know this is a hard time for everyone financially. So if you're privileged enough to be able to have some extra income to donate, even if it's 25 cents, it will go a long way.
So Vegas.
Are we going there when we were allowed to go? That seems like a hotbed for germs.
I don't give a shit.
I know. I love Vegas.
I don't care. Like,
what is your game?
I need to go.
What is your game?
I'm jonesing for some craps.
Girl, I will play craps with you until the sun comes up.
Here's a funny story about me.
I
A little
love craps.
insight to for everyone out there, a little behind the scenes. May not be about Glee, but it may be that time that my other friend Jenna, not Jenna Ushkowitz from Glee, Jenna Goldsmith from LA, she and I, oh, is this Justin?
We have
Come
a
on,
special
Justin.
guest arriving.
Jesus Christ.
A guest. I said a special guest. I should stop drinking tequila.
Let's see you, Justin.
Hello.
It's about time. We've been waiting for you upstairs.
I heard Vegas, so I came down.
Okay, so here's a funny story about me in Vegas. I was there on a girls' trip, and everyone went to sleep, and they're like, let's go to bed. And I went to bed, and I woke up. This was about 15 years ago. No, couldn't have been. I had just turned 21, and I put my Uggs on and my juicy jumpsuit, and I went downstairs at 5 in the morning and sat there and gambled. And then Jenna goes, oh my God, where's Alessandra? Wakes up in bed and goes, that bitch is gambling because we know she's an addict, and had to go downstairs and find me in the casino floor and drag me up. Dead sober.
Oh my God.
In my Uggs.
Dead sober.
Juicy jumpsuit.
Yeah, see, I normally don't go to bed until like 7 because I'm up gambling. So I'm right there with you.
Oh, I mean, I would have done that, but I was being shamed.
No, I'll support you.
Yeah, we'll support
We
that.
should all go together.
Gamblers Anonymous. That's
So
us.
we've for the past, I don't know, month now, we have a Texas Hold'em poker like WhatsApp group, and we play online.
Do you play for real money?
Yes.
I mean,
But with each other.
No.
But with each other.
I was doing very well in the beginning.
I mean, classic gambling story.
Extremely well. And since that first week, I have lost all of it and then some. So I just got to get back to even, and then I'm good. And
You know, there's this thing called World Winner. Two things, actually. After this, we'll get back to fashion for 5 minutes, and then our time's up, apparently. But real fast.
Lita, don't admit
I
it.
downloaded something called World Winner, and it's a Plinko game.
oh my God.
Okay.
Are you 90?
Okay. Yes.
That's
No,
like the
I'm into it.
best
I'm
game
not
on the
shaming you. I'm
planet.
sorry. I love
Yes. But it's real money, and it said it's real money, but you have to pay to play. That got dark real fast.
it.
He had to delete the app when in my sleep.
Because look, that's been happening with all kinds of things. That's happened with us with poker. It's happened with me, with us in a Mario Kart group on Nintendo Switch. You get obsessions because there's nothing else to do.
Do you do Animal Crossing?
Every day, all day.
I've never done it. I don't have it, and I'm like, I want it. And
Don't do
I
it.
Feel like
All I
it's
hear is
not. So we all know I'm obsessed with Disney, and someone made a haunted mansion inside Animal Crossing.
So
whole
my
ride.
friend Amy is obsessed with Disney. And the other day, an Alice in Wonderland dress became available in my dress shop I have on my island. And it's like legally like not called an Alice in Wonderland dress, but it's an Alice in Wonderland. Like it's like a blue dress, and then it has like spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs across it. And I was like, you got to come over here right now and buy this off my island. So there are hidden
But here's
things
my
like
question: who designs them?
that. No idea.
So this guy on TikTok, because this is my new obsession, he like made this haunted mansion ride and posted it on TikTok, and I'm like, he's like, design this. I'm like, how?
Oh yeah, I don't know how people are doing it. Mine, but I gave up last week for a while. I didn't play it. I got discouraged because you see things like that where people are creating these insane things, and then there's this thing called terraforming. We're really getting into the weeds about this, but you can change how your island looks in terms of like cliffs and waterfalls and things.
Oh, man.
And so I just turned mine into just a bunch of waterfalls. Mine is just all waterfalls.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Very
thank you.
Jurassic Park.
It is very Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
And I just wanted it to be pretty.
But do you have friends on it?
Mm-hmm.
So people
So-
come to hang out with you.
My Mario Kart group, we transitioned, minus Justin,
Now I don't
to
have a group.
Yes.
To Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, and we visit each other's islands. We're a community, as we call ourselves now. And if somebody gets something that like one of us would want, so like every day we're like, oh, we have this in our shop today. Does anybody want this? And yeah, like yesterday, I came across the recipe to build tombstones.
Oh, fun. Well, maybe that was part of the Haunted Mansion.
Yes, and so then basically all of our group was like, oh my God, I want that. And I was like, bring over 30 stones and I'll build it for you.
So that's how it is. So it's like a barter system.
Yeah, totally.
Wow. Can you make real money from it, or is it
No,
just fake?
you can't make real money. Justin's only interested in real money.
So these two people that I know that are part of this like game group that I was telling you about earlier, that are part of this code names group, they told me that they didn't have the Nintendo Switch and it sold out everywhere, and they bought one off Craigslist, and they had to
shut down the factory in China, so they weren't making anymore because of the situation.
So
in
they
China.
are literally getting wholesale. I mean, not wholesale, like overpriced $500, $600 Nintendo Switches, and they're meeting in grocery store parking lots to get it.
Well, have you seen Chrissy Teigen on Twitter? How every now and then she's like, does anybody have sourdough bread? And then and someone's like, yes. And she's like, I'll bake you something, and then I'll trade for sourdough bread. And they meet in a parking lot, and like they put down the sourdough bread, and then she runs up and gets. It's wonderful.
How does she know she's not getting poisoned?
Yeah, she's been outsourcing all kinds of stuff. Like she had a camping trip in her backyard for her kids, and she's like, does anybody have a lantern? I'll give you this in return. So
she's like literally living real life Animal Crossing.
Yes.
Does she play it?
I don't think so. She doesn't need to, because she's got it in real life. I now think in terms of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, see, that's what people are saying. They're like, we're so addicted, we cannot leave the house. And that is how you feel. Like everything's a barter system. Like everything is like, I need to build this.
I got dressed the other day and I was like, oh, what should I put on? And I was thinking like in Animal Crossing of just throwing the most back to fashion. There's some great fashions on Animal Crossing.
That's what people say. And are you an animal? Is that what you are?
Some great fashions.
Do you look like a K-pop character in that?
Yeah, I usually try to stick to a K-pop character.
Very on brand.
Yeah. I'm going to turn some lights on. Give me a second.
I like your jacket.
Thank you.
You look great.
It is a faux fur, and then I'm not wearing pants. So
that is the perfect home outfit.
How much do you guys miss Jones on 3rd?
I drove by today
so
just
much.
to look at it. I knew it was closed, but I drove by just to look at it.
Why did they have to close?
So from what I hear from my insiders is they are...
We have insiders that
They are thinking and talking about starting up soon.
Okay.
For takeout orders and then some delivery as well.
Girl needs those pancakes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I need the breakfast burrito. I need chicken milanese. I need...
I would like to say that we've had like a pretty consistent stream of people on here, and I appreciate it. I
really appreciate that, because you know we sometimes get like 20 people viewing, and then what's so confusing is afterwards, do you notice when it says how many people were viewed, it is like 1,000 times more than you thought were on.
Yes, because people pop in, pop out.
Is that what it is? Oh, I didn't know.
People are requesting to see you. Come say hi.
Yeah, everyone wants to see you, Austin, including me. I want to see the baker.
And I have a question. How do I donate to this? Can you walk me through this?
Yes. Go to the digital carpet on Instagram.
Okay.
And then you go to the link in bio for use.
And donate. So go above.
The digital carpet.
The digital carpet.
There,
got it.
Right there has the red.
Link.
Yep. Go to that link.
Bio.
And then you can. This is what it looks like.
Oh, I'm so happy people are having fun watching this.
This is what when you go to the link in bio, it brings you to this. It will tell you everything you need to know about what your money is going towards, and then you can donate. And also has some great videos that you can watch.
I love a video.
I do like a video.
I've really been into the video content lately from people because it makes me feel like I'm there with them.
I mean, people are getting creative. I mean, Alex was brilliant for thinking of this.
I think
someone said, "Come on, red lip," and I.
Yes, honey, come on, red lip. I feel like we should do this more often.
I think probably. Should we start a talk show?
I mean, are you kidding me? I'd do it tomorrow. I talk all day long.
I'm available.
I am available. Should we start like an Instagram live talk show?
Oh my god.
I mean,
Justin is like, this is a
who's gonna write
disaster
your
already.
rundown?
you are,
Oh,
Justin.
no.
You're obviously
Justin, why did
producing
you
it.
say,
No.
oh my God?
Justin, you're the only one who can do that.
We have to buy good lighting then. We can't.
Why did you say, oh my God, is your response?
Because he knows we're a little, we're the talent.
I mean, Justin, don't be judgy. You're in the back.
You know, I have I believe that you can do the rundown, and you can if there's an opening to do, you can smash it. This
Here's
one,
the
on the other
thing.
hand, probably will
Kelly
laugh
and
through the
Ryan.
entire
My
thing.
mom goes, Kelly and Ryan. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, she knows.
She knows. We can be the edgy Kelly and Ryan.
Oh my god.
And we both host things all the time, so
All
it's
the
not
time.
like that's strange.
We love to talk.
We love to talk. You know, I would be down for that because we are kind of the outsiders where we're not fashion forward, but we're fashion outside.
Fashion
Not
outside.
forward, but fashion behind.
Fashion be and see, I don't know how to say things right. I don't know those.
That's
those
what I'm here
sayings.
for.
That's what we're here for. So I'm loving this. Guys, I'm getting a countdown because I can't save it after an hour for some reason, like on the thing.
Has this been an hour?
It has.
Well done.
Austin, come say hi really quickly before we have to go. How much time do we have?
Please.
We have 4 minutes?
Yeah. Who
Oh,
knows
Austin's
the girl's name? Here, my name. I'm going to type this in because no one knows the girl's name.
What? Alessandra.
Hold on.
Come here, Austin.
There you go, guys. My name is Alessandra Torresani.
And don't ever forget
Say
it.
it loud.
And don't
say it
ever
proud.
forget it. We're making them laugh big time. Okay, guys, I think it should be a fashion behind story all the time.
Come here.
Oh my God, there's the gorgeous man. Hey, Austin, I have a question. Do you bleach your own hair or do you get it done?
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just take my vitamins.
You take your
and
vitamins.
I just use like
It's natural.
regular soap. This is just it's always been this way.
So here's my issue. By we, I mean me. I did a quick Google of what the kids do to take out red from their hair. And they say crushed up vitamin C and Head and Shoulders. And this is what resulted from a Valentine cherry red.
Lita says hi.
Yeah, I think you got it.
I like
think
it.
You
I
got
think it looks
out.
awesome.
It looks
Oh,
really good.
Cool. I
looks-
got it.
Looks like you got it all out. I think.
Oh, wow.
Yep, you're done.
I did it. I donated.
Justin donated.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh,
Look,
my God.
it even thanks you for donating.
Oh, I love this. Well, everyone, please continue to send in your photos, send in your videos.
We're going to
Use the
go
filters.
over all the photos. We see them.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then Alex is going to pick somebody.
Alex is going to pick somebody. And yes, I'm just so excited. I'm so thrilled. You guys are all so gorgeous. And I had so much fun. And Kevin, I feel like we need to do this fashion behind one more time.
Yeah, at least. Thank you, Alex, for having us. Thank you, Lita and Will, for being here the entire time.
Oh my God. They say you look low key like Josh Peck. That's who got Turner and Hooch.
Just a little. Here's the knife, and let me twist it.
Here's the not even let me turn it. Well, we can be the other Turner and Hooch.
You're
How
right.
about
You're
that?
right. I love you.
I love you so much. I love all you boys. I can't wait to physically touch you, and I can't wait to go to Vegas.
Vegas.
That's not
We're going to
inappropriate.
Vegas. First stop, Vegas.
First up, Vegas. I can't wait. I'm excited.
Everybody go to the digital carpet. Click on the link in Alessandra's screen, the digital carpet. Then you go to the link in the bio. Donate, or at least read about it. And if you can't donate, tell people about it. Maybe they'll be able to.
Keep posting the pictures because that
Yes.
helps spread the word too.
Absolutely.
All right. Love you boys.
I've had a blast.
I've had a blast. It's giving me a countdown. I'll speak to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone. Thank you. Bye, Alessandra.